All right, we are so back. Another episode of Magic Lines. I am happy my boy CVO is back with me. CVO is very lonely without you on the last episode. It just didn't feel the same, didn't have the same energy. So glad you could make it. I know you got a bit of a time crunch on this one, so we're going to try to keep this episode a little more straight to the point. I'm sure some of our listeners will appreciate that. Anyway, I know we get a little carried away with the TA sometimes, but let's jump right into things. I was talking last episode a lot about equity indexes and memory. I was pretty constructively bullish, but not yet convinced on equities. I offered a pretty simple point where I would flip definitively bull. Memory, I was a little hesitant on. I think you and I had some talks about memory this week. We could talk about that next, but it looks like you got the line drawn on the chart that I was looking at. That is a change in the state of delivery right there, closing above those down close candles. That was a nice move. We did so with a beautiful expansion candle, nice and balanced there. As far as I'm concerned, this is good to go. I've been longing all week, just kind of waking up and hitting the green button. It's felt good. What are your thoughts right now?
Yeah, I think what is it, Tuesday? That's when it really confirmed the CSD for me. And now we're looking for all-time high projections. And then I have this tool that already draws it for us.
What's that tool?
It's like I'm friends with a dev. It's a CISD standard deviation tool.
Is this the new one that you showed me the Discord for a
Yeah,
few months
dude.
ago? Ooh,
Uh, yeah, that's the same dev, but yeah, the tool too. And if you look at it from the prior drawing when he drew it, or the tool drew it, it kind of accurately predicted the
yeah.
next top. So
Does it use the candle bodies for the projections?
yeah, I think it's what it's doing. It's grabbing from here. So if I drag that and then I do -2 and I don't know, I lost my -4. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe something like that.
Might just be, yeah. It's a little, it's a very non-standardized thing how you draw these things. I like to use the candle bodies on the high time frame, kind of keep it conservative. For those viewers not familiar with what the heck we're doing here, we're drawing standard deviation projections. It's a way of measuring how far a move can potentially go on the basis of how large the manipulation that created it is. A lot of stuff in trading is proportionate. It's kind of volatility, right? If there was a lot of volatility in the creation of a move, then there's probably going to be a continued amount of volatility, right?
Yeah.
So it's nothing crazy there.
Yeah. This is kind of logic that you were just touching on. This is the logic behind standard deviations. Basically, if it goes to negative 2.5, or if it goes above there, it's going to go for -4 to -4.5. So, and also like earlier, I think it was last video, I mentioned I'd be risk off at all-time highs, like the sweep.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll still do that in terms of how we close. If we kind of like do this, then I'll probably be risk off. But if we like displace really nicely, like this, then I'll be comfortable holding it until we get back under, unless we get back under all-time highs.
Yeah, I have the same plan. I think you and I were a little in disagreement about whether it was the sort of pico top of the move last time. I thought it had more juice in it, but I always like to do what you're doing here, which is examine how we get through the range high. A lot of the stuff I've charted out shows us going, I think, a decent amount higher. So probably some juice in the move. I'm optimistic.
Yeah, it looks like almost identical to the April price action. So I don't think
Yeah.
there's any doubt now that the bottom is in, and then we're gonna head to all-time highs.
Yeah. I think we should take a victory lap here for a bit. I hate taking victory laps, but Thus far, the pod has aged very, very well. I mean, the Nasdaq pretty much bottoms like within like a few points of the areas we drew out there, pretty much exactly as we wanted to see it. That's been great. Even memory, which we don't necessarily think is completely bottomed yet, still saw like a tremendous bounce off of those levels. If you traded that, that was a good trade. Let's pop on memory real quick. I'm pretty iffy on it. Micron to me still just kind of looks like an underside retest of this bearish zone. And like if you don't really use moving averages, but it's right at the daily trend, kind of underside retesting the daily trend. It just kind of looks like bearish structure and it wants to keep going as of now. So I don't see any reason to be long yet. Are you seeing anything different?
I'm kind of with you. I would have thought that it would have displaced like above here. I would feel a lot better like that. But the way it's moving is kind of, this was like an internal high, and it's gonna just fill this gap one more time or fill this low. The only thing is, actually, we don't even have any protected. There's no protected levels right now, so we're kind of like in no man's chop land. There's nothing I can really see. The only bullish move is if we sweep the current low, but I don't see why we would stop. We would just go for what is that? July's low.
I could see it happening. I was kind of debating this scenario. If there's just a little tiny sweep, another nick of that low, and then we go up. It would kind of make sense in the context of the index price action too. If we get a pullback after another move up, I could see Micron putting in that lower low, Micron SanDisk, and just a higher low on the indices.
Yeah. Until then, I think we can just ignore it. Like we
Yeah.
won't just trade other assets for now. But I would wait. I would be just waiting for 737. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Wait and see what happens there. Was
Yeah.
that the 2-day chart?
Yeah. I did it to
Yeah.
remove the gaps, but the daily looks
2-day
kind
chart's
of.
interesting. I mean, it looks like on the 2-day chart there's an order block there that we haven't come back to on the left.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, like we validated it and just left it.
Oh, it's probably gonna. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna do that. Look. Yeah.
I don't
That's.
know. Depending on how it looks when we get there, it might be interesting to just layer some bids in and just see if it wants to have a strong reaction. I do that sometimes. Like if I have like a lot of faith in a level, like this is a good setup because you got the monthly the monthly low there, just chilling right above a pretty good zone, and then the rest of the market is turned. So it is the type of area where you sometimes can bid, and then if you're right, you get this like crazy reaction, and then you just keep the position on. And if it kind of like bounces and it doesn't look like super amazing, you can just kind of cut it, take a little bit of money, and move on. So that's probably what I'll do there, depending on how we kind of come into the level. But it's kind of too early to say right now.
Yeah. Also, the liquidity on the way down. It looks kind of easy to take out. It's
Yeah,
not.
we're building some nice low resistance liquidity to the upside there, which is what you want to see. Like
Yeah.
I could make the argument that look, you have this clear expansion on the way up, right? You're forming these order blocks, you're moving up off of them, and then you break structure. So I could argue that the all-time high down to the last low that we swept out, like I don't know how I would draw that. Maybe like could probably draw a range from like 804 to the all-time high.
You want a fib range or just a box?
If you just draw it out, it's probably easier to see on like the 12-hour chart too. You could box it. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, to the low that's just a little lower there.
Oh,
Not
wait,
the last low that we swept.
this one? Oh, you
No,
mean
no,
like,
it's like 804
where's 804?
right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so the drag that's
Gotcha.
so you could say that this is basically kind of like we've pulled back and this is maybe a reaccumulation. And then you may get like one stab, two stabs. You sometimes form the range and then get kind of like two stabs, like a stab low and then a lower low. And you can sometimes just put like a trend line from the initial range low to the first stab to the third stab. This is often like a very clean setup, especially if that trend line kind of aligns nicely with like a POI there. So that's a setup I look for often. I'll kind of start looking for kind of lower time frame accumulations and potential structure breaks there. And I sometimes will put in like an additional an aggressive long with the idea that that turns into like a range deviation, and then that range deviation can turn into a giant high time frame move because the context of that accumulation range is like continuation potentially for that like higher time frame move. So that's kind of how I would view it right now. But like these are all just kind of in the idea stage. I think it's a sit on your hands season overall with memory.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you look at let me delete everything real quick. If you just put it on a 2 month, maybe we get like an inside candle. Let's say like
Yes.
August closes, and then the
hmm
next candle, September, takes out August low, and then
Yeah.
we pump.
Yeah. That would be the next setup I would look for. That's going to be potentially really nice. So
Yeah. Some like I love pretending to be a market maker like this, right? Something like that.
it's good. You got to visualize. I
It's
would say
actually,
this is the highest probability outcome right now.
yeah, we can
I
rotate
was,
into it.
uh, I was worried about the move being over and potentially seeing like another expansion back down all the way to the origin, like in the $400 area. You can't see it on the 2 month chart. Yeah, just like all the way down. But I haven't really, yeah, I haven't really seen anything to indicate that just yet. It's going to be a possibility you're open to after you kind of like break the monthly low like that. You don't see the sweep. There is the question like, are we just going to come all the way back down? So that's why I just kind of want to like stay away from it for now because the downside I think is like outweighing the upside, and it's got to show you something now.
Yeah, I'll probably imagine to be coming to point 0.5 of the FVG or the monthly FVG.
hmm
So what is that like? Oh, too many boxes.
I think that now that the Nasdaq and S&P look good, like it's far less likely that we get that move back down. I think the thing you've drawn out where there's just some sort of pullback to some sort of mid range and then we resume is probably what happens. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. For now, nothing to do here.
Yeah. What's the is this correlated or it's not correlated? Like it's not part of MU is not part of EWY, right?
I don't think so. No, I think that's just Korea.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then. You can go back to
Yeah, but obviously they're in similar business, so it can be interesting to look at them for confluence. I mean, I think SanDisk looks even worse
this.
than
Yeah,
Micron right
this.
now.
I thought this low would be protected, but it just looks kind of ass.
No, yeah, I was short this. It took it off. I'm kind of wishing I kept it on at the moment, but I don't know. I'll sleep better this weekend.
This only good thing is looks like easy highs to take out. That's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the way back up. We might just kind of sweep out that liquidity around like 820. There's like that kind of little liquidity cluster.
820. Oh, dang, that's far, isn't it?
No, wait, it's no 870. I can't read your chart, right? 830ish. Yeah, yeah, around there. You know, like those lows there. Sweep some of that out and then go. Seems
Yeesh, what is that? I'm like leverage. Oh God, that's not a lot. 30%.
that's like a good day's work in memory.
Man.
I love the volatility in this stuff. I'm trading the leverage memory ETFs. It's a whole nother world.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put in Russell. So we're somewhere near it should reverse.
Yeah, honestly, for the non-traders, it's probably a good area to just either just DCA or just kind of like layer in bids and just kind of go slow. Because I strongly suspect it's going to get somewhere potentially down into the sixes. That's possible, but like somewhere in there, I just feel like it's going to God candle.
Oh, there's a gap here? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
No way. There's no way we get that low. That'd be
I think it's
crazy.
doubtful. But it's possible.
Yeah.
That would be a hell of a setup. That would be like a 3-month fair value gap, right? Reversal off a 3-month fair value gap.
Yeah, after, well, it would have, oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Pop up the 3-month chart. I feel like this would be like God tier long term setup. That would be super interesting. We come back down and we just take out that, and then we have that like juicy 3-month high just chilling above us. Oh my God.
Holy. What would the
Yeah.
FUD be, though?
They always make something. It kind of makes sense. You get this three candle, 3 expansion yeah, more, but like, yeah, come in there. It's possible.
So then this, what, we end September 30th, and then this would be Q4, right? Mark the
Yeah.
top. Oh, yeah. I mean, we didn't fill the last one, though. That's the only thing.
I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm just saying if it does, it'll be
It'd be
very juicy.
juicy.
It'll be very juicy.
Yeah, it looks like we can just rotate into this Q4, and we'll catch most of it.
Yeah.
I just hate long Q4. That's the only thing.
Yeah. I agree. All right. So we've seen what you don't want along. What's something that you do want along right now?
Well, I like we could talk about CRDO. I think between this and ALAB, this is looking like the better brother at the moment.
Yes, it does look stronger, which is unfortunate because I have a larger position in ALAB, but
You still got CRDO?
yes.
Yeah, I think it's looking good. Let me turn this.
Yes, we've been buying this one. Got a pretty good average on this right now. It looks pretty clear for all-time high and beyond, honestly.
Yeah, and then oh, we're about to confirm today. We took this lower high out on a line chart.
Yes, I still might give an entry next week. Maybe one more.
I think this feels like one of those stocks where it just next week it kind of just
It
gaps
could
up.
just gap up and go. Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels that way because they couldn't push it down anymore. It's kind of like slow accumulation. If that makes sense. Like even if I was where's my rewind tool? I don't know. Like even here, I'll be kind of like I thought this would be putting in a double bottom. Like we started out this high and then we come here,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's not even giving like people that are trying to long the dips. They're not even giving you dips to long. It's just kind of going like they left this gap open.
Yeah, it looks very strong. What do you have for like do you have a final target on this one?
Final target. Well, let's see what this little tool says.
I had like 440.
440. Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative. I'll say,
You have to. I mean, you have to TP 340 for sure. But like,
yeah,
gotta let the trade run a little bit too.
yeah. I'll say take off half at 25 at 340, 25 at 365, and then what is that half left to 447 or wherever this trend line ends.
Yeah, I'd probably take another half off there and then just let it go for a bit.
Yeah, I mean it's coming up quick. September. This we'll know in like 4 weeks, to be honest.
Yeah, looks really good.
Yeah, and then one thing I want to say is I don't want to see. I never want to see this kind of price action again. I want to see it like just straight green candles, not this choppy ass move up.
Yeah, you were on suicide watch there in June, watching those
It
candles.
was
I remember.
horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Can't always be expansion, bud.
Yeah, maybe I'll sell some calls at the top, like open cash secured calls.
Let's talk about commodities. We haven't talked too much about them. I think you're pretty bullish right now. Bullish gold. Gold looking real good now.
Oh yeah,
I
I think
debated longing this morning.
you're not as bull on a
I am
no.
now.
Okay.
I don't know that the macro full bottom is in, but I think it's a very high bounce coming. I think silver is going to 80 or so.
Yeah, I think. Okay, I think we're macro bottomed just because we need to negate this ugly ass yearly candle that's
Just look
forming.
at the yearly candle. Yeah, it's just like if I'm trying to think how we make the yearly candle on gold not look like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I'm trying to put over here too. It's because silver looks
As
like that too.
yeah, no, they both look terrible right now on the yearly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, gold's almost at the yearly open, so once it reclaims that,
Yeah, I mean, look, it could definitely save it.
yeah, I think we have enough bullish evidence. Mainly, I mean, I love SMT, so gold made the higher low,
Mm-hmm.
silver made the lower low. So gold should be stronger. If you look at the way we move down, look at these highs. None of them are protected, right? And
Yeah.
then this one is kind of like like a sort of a motherboard high. Like we took out the low. So I would imagine we just gravitate towards all-time highs there.
I mean, all we really have to do here on gold is close that fair value gap.
Oh, inverse it.
Just invert it there, and that's probably all she wrote. I think if we do that, then the yearly candle is going to end up fine. And it seems like on the daily, right? It seems like that's going to happen. So I guess if you follow this logic from the daily to the monthly to the yearly, it's fine. And yeah, you may be right. You may be
Oh,
right.
I love
I
hearing
really,
that from you.
God, I was really thinking this was going to go just a little bit lower, but silver silver did come down into a very reasonable area. It's a macro bottom. Like if you go to the left of the chart there, I mean that looks fine. It's tagged, took liquidity, and then it traded into some mega demand there below that liquidity
Yeah,
in like the mid 50s or so.
looks really good. No, I mean, this only thing is, I don't think these are as juicy highs versus gold.
No, no,
This is
it's
complex.
almost certainly going to take out all those little poor highs up to 80 or so. I don't know that it's going to go for that 90 high there, but I would feel really good trading to those poor highs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
like
like
70. Yeah, like those are really juicy targets. So, and there's a lot of meat in that move. And then you could probably take it with silver miners. Maybe I haven't really looked at them too much, or the leverage silver ETF.
yeah, I'm not familiar with I don't even know the company names or the
I think
miner
silver
names.
miners is SIL. I think it's or S is it SIL? Yeah, right there.
Oh,
Oh shit!
the
Damn
volume is
it!
kind of low.
Why did I not buy this?
Oh, it's kind of
FML. Damn it. Oh, I was so close to hitting the button during that consolidation there, and I didn't do it.
you would bought calls.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. This was I need to I've been trying to incorporate the moving averages more. I've been like a bit of a moving average hater for most of my trading life because I'm just like such a price action elitist. But man, these little consolidations, especially like on the 4-hour chart there, if you got like I really like the trend 4-hour trend where you get the 13, 25, 32 on there. And you can just, you see this a lot where it sweeps the levels and consolidates, but it starts doing it like above trend and then you get the pop.
Where's a extended session? trying to make it like clean.
I don't know. I usually do it from the bottom right menu option
Oh, like how? Like this?
session.
Yeah. And then yeah, because I
Oh,
have.
you're trying to turn off the lines?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's always hidden somewhere.
yeah, is it No, it's not. Is it not Canvas, is it?
Also, like, why do they do this? Why don't they just make it?
Oh, I hate it, man.
It's so ugly. Yeah. I'll just go to another chart. Yeah. SIL, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
So you would have bought calls?
Yes.
Damn, that looks nice.
Yeah,
Well,
God.
you just have to wait for the reaccumulation phase.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back down sub 80 for a little bit or something.
You like
I don't
that.
know. That might be a little too optimistic.
The thing is, like, is this kind of low value? You just have to just ride it. Is it liquid enough?
Yeah, this is very liquid.
Okay. What's the gold one called?
As far as you and I are concerned, maybe not if you're Bridgewater. Gold miners is GDX, and then there's gold junior miners if you want to get real degen.
What is that? Oh, is that like leverage?
No, they're just smaller cap gold miners.
Oh, okay.
I'd be curious what those look like actually. What is the GDX?
Oh, it looks like there's so many gaps. Can't even.
Yeah, it's moving hard.
Dang, this is nice actually.
At least I bought some copper miners.
What's the copper one called?
CopX.
Oh, you sent me that, right?
Yeah.
I just hate the gaps. It's like an eyesore.
This one's breaking out. I think this one's going to big triple digits.
Oh, because our photonic companies need copper, right?
Yeah, everybody needs copper, man. This looks like just a gigantic like reaccumulation, right? This is just gonna break out, I think, and send. So
Is there a platinum one?
yes, there is. I don't know what the platinum. Maybe Plat. Is it Plat X? No, that's not it.
Yeah, I don't see one.
There are no dedicated exchange traded funds that focus exclusively on platinum mining companies.
Damn. Look at the futures. This one looks incredible. Holy.
You got PLTM,
PLTM.
Platinum Trust. That looks kind of good. Oh shit.
That could double up.
Yo, should we be buying this?
I feel like the move is so slow compared to our what's it called? Like CRDO and ALAB.
Yeah, I know. That whole move up is just like 40%. Snore.
Yeah, I mean,
it looked like such a big distance, I get all excited.
Like compared to AXTI.
Yeah, I mean that does look pretty. It looks like a pretty good setup, though.
We should have long this. This one looks clean.
AXTI, oh, dude. We're gonna stop missing trades pretty soon. I'm almost done with my AI stuff. It's gonna have a little bot constantly poking me. Hey, you should long this.
I'm gonna set an alert for this gap. Maybe we sweep it next week. I'll long it because they have the leverage one for all those degenerates out there.
Yeah, they've been making a lot of these.
Dude, 375%. Oh my god! Even if you just take the CSD, it's 154.
Yeah.
And like imagine oh my god, it could 10x if it went to all-time highs.
Yeah. What if it doubles all-time highs?
Then it's actually incredible how many opportunities it can give you.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is it's just so much better than crypto. It's so funny.
Who even trade? Crypto's like boomer stuff now. No one wants to even touch that.
I know it's just like all the sad boomer millennials
Yeah.
trading the coins.
What is it even doing? Let me look. No, we got off topic a little bit. Look at this. So who
Look at this.
we stayed in this range for
Everybody's like posting Bitcoin charts on X. I'm like, what are you doing?
This is 14% range. What are we doing? Even gold is
What
better
are we
range.
doing here? What are we doing? The only thing in crypto that looks interesting is lit.
Is this the one you told me about last week, or was that something else?
Probably.
No, I think last week was like VVV or something.
Oh, VVV, yeah.
This was okay. I wouldn't trade it, but this was okay.
It looks real good once you put on like the actual chart with all of the price data. Or just lit USD maybe, like just the crypto version of it.
Kraken?
Yeah, that.
Oh, this one.
Wait.
Oops.
No. Is it not on there? Maybe look. Go to the spot oracle there for Pith. Sometimes that has all the data. Yeah. Now draw a trend line. Draw a diagonal.
I don't know. I hate this.
No, not that one. Where is it? I drew a good line the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, like this?
No, that's a shitty line.
How else can you draw it?
Dude, I can make anything look bullish or bearish. I'm like Picasso.
I feel like I drew the most bullish. Oh, this?
Yeah, maybe I'm tripping.
No, I'm pretty sure that this one was.
This might have just been in my dreams.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. No, just forget I said that.
Maybe you're looking at this one.
I might have been thinking of a different chart.
Oh no, this is looking like trash now.
Yeah, I'm thinking, guys, crypto, you get like one good move and then like the coin's done. Everybody just dumps on you. You get all the sad people who came in late trying to like hype it up still, but it's just over.
Once one person dumps, it just triggers like everybody else dumping. Because you can see the dress that's dumping, so they're like, "Oh well, he dumped. I'm not gonna.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be."
Even Hyperliquid, man, it just doesn't. It's just lost its luster.
What's the use case, man? There's no.
I don't know if you saw my rant on the last pod, but like I was just, I just talked about how ridiculous it was to be like investing in, like, you want to trade crypto, cool. Like there's still some stuff that's tradable, but like, no, you just can't. Don't. Oh, what? You trying to set the .HLs on us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engagement needed.
Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of bad. That looks like a gigantic range deviation right now.
It looks like this.
Yeah. That would be funny. That would be. I was wondering if it was going to do that for a while.
Oops. Wait, where's my other? It's kind of funny that the standard deviation tool, like it literally hits right at 40, 48, 49K.
Yeah. No, I mean, you and I have both been watching that level for a long time. That is what I think is going to happen. I feel pretty sure. Like the 2-month chart, like the CISD level lines up very nicely with that. If you pop on the, yeah.
Wait, where? Oh, I mean this giant.
Just the previous, just like the previous 2-month order block open from the previous 2-month candle right there. Just the opening price.
Like this?
No, the opening price of the bullish, the bearish order block.
Oh, this one.
No, the last 2 months.
I wish I could
just go on your screen,
confused.
bro.
Oh, this one.
The green candle.
Oh, okay.
Green, yeah, bearish, yeah. So just because the opening price of that is your, CISD level, and it's just,
It's retesting it, right?
yep.
Just probably need the
So
box.
we're like, it looks like we're just reaccumulating right under that level.
Yeah, if you invert it,
And
it looks damn.
yeah, like, where do you think that's going when you invert it?
For sure this wick.
Looks like it's going there, right? I mean, not super
Would
rocket
you
science.
would you define this as easy highs to take out or no?
No,
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
no,
It's got
I could see it
protected.
going to so the nightmare scenario for Bitcoiners is we take out 48 and then we go all the way up and then we just take out 98 and then just go back down again and just form just a gigantic multi-year range.
I mean, like,
Yeah, like up into that supply. There's a whole bunch of supply up there that we never tagged. Yeah, that
you,
would hopefully that would be the bull case. The bear case is a lot a lot
that'd be
uglier than
sick
that.
nasty.
Um, but yeah, like if I was buying 48, like I'm just mentally like I'm selling this thing under 100K. Like I would just go 48, 48, 98 and just be like whatever cuz look how gross this is. Oh.
I would maybe it can get to the open of this year, 87.
Yeah, next year maybe.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't. There's no. I think it's hit its run its course. Right. There's no.
Yeah. I mean, the meme, well, it's not a meme, it was a real story. They found the Japanese soldiers like after World War II. Ever hear that story?
Nah, tell it to us.
There's some island because they were fighting on all these islands in the Pacific. And I think years after the war ended, like somebody was in these islands and they found these like Japanese soldiers and they were still like fighting and they had no idea that the war was over. And that's basically like crypto. Like
How in the world?
it's been all of crypto for a while, there's a few pockets, but like I'm wondering if like Bitcoin is the latest iteration of that. There's just all these soldiers fighting a war that they don't know is basically over. And it's hard to know that you've entered the sort of like NASDAQ bubble and the 10 years of darkness at the beginning. It's hard to know that you're in it.
Yeah.
But I just like, yeah, I've been wondering this for the last 8-10 months, like if Bitcoin is just going to do its post-internet era. Like it did we had every catalyst on planet Earth. You had nation states buying, you had some psychotic guy running a full-blown financial engineering Ponzi scheme to pump the price. The president pumped it. The secretary of the treasury pumped it. Larry Fink pumped it. They launched an ETF. It's just like, and now it's like,
What's left?
and AI has made the main bull case for crypto worse, right? Because AI has inverted the assumption that like you don't want trusted third parties. Now, like now we can't trust any of the code anymore because AI is it's just going to run havoc on all of the stuff we've been engineering. Who knows? Like, and when AI hacks you and takes all your money on chain, like you're screwed. Now, like the trusted third parties, they're like this like place of shelter for us from the coming AI storm. If like companies start losing our money and stuff, like at least the government can print more and give it back to us or something. But like you have that situation you had in Bitcoin last week where there was that exploit to the seed phrases of that wallet company, and just people just lost millions and millions of dollars of Bitcoin, and it's just gone now. And it's just like for years, everybody was just like, not your keys, not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Don't trust Coinbase. But it's like, I would rather have my Bitcoin in Robinhood right now. I I really would. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on out there. So that's a major headwind. And also what is the catalyst? Like what I can't even think of what a catalyst is right now.
I think it's just the novelty. That's it. There's nothing really.
Yeah, it was like a fun new game to play, and we played the game, and the game's kind of over for the moment.
Yeah.
And it's like that might be it. That might be it. The
Oof.
Bitcoin gold chart probably looks terrible right now, I'm guessing too.
Oh my god.
What does it look like zoomed out?
It's in motherboard.
Yeah.
So wait, that reminds me. What is oh well, it did hit NQ target, but I don't know. It's kind of
I haven't looked at that chart in a while. I feel like the last time I looked at it, I thought it was going to go like all the way down for some reason, but I haven't looked at it in a while. This was like one of the main reasons I sold all my Bitcoin back in the fall was I was just looking at that chart like, yeah, that doesn't look bottomed to me.
it's almost at the 4.5. I'm gonna put an alert. Yeah, I can do one more and then I gotta bounce.
All right. We don't have to. We could probably wrap it there.
Oh, okay.
Some good content. Unless you want to talk about where this chart bottoms.
I don't have any. Maybe this negative 4.5. Basic 50k, 49k. There was one chart I went to. I can't remember what it was.
You got one more?
Yeah, I don't. Where is it? Maybe it's Oh, I think ARM. I was bullish on ARM. Okay. Yeah, slightly bullish on this.
Okay.
We didn't take May's low, but
ARM Holdings.
yeah, but August took July's low, and it was kind of immediate expansion. So I'm in some, what am I in? 300 Cs for September right now. And I'm in some leverage ARM, which is like ARMG. I think we can hit July's high at 357. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's like a pretty easy target. I'm trying to see if I see anything on here.
And they blew out earnings, so they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of thinking like 451 down to 244 or so is kind of like the main range I'm looking at. It looks like a couple of failure. This looks like the Micron setup we were talking about, actually, kind of like to a T. Actually, this is exactly the Micron setup.
Except this one's bottom though, right?
Yeah, this is so funny. I mean, this is the exact setup. Yeah, because I'm viewing the range from sort of like there's a range from, you know, the range high at 460 down to that low at like 243. Yep. So if you draw a range there,
Or is it this?
no, 250 to to the high. Just go all the way to the high. I'm thinking, no, like the all-time high. Yeah, like that's basically range high, range low I'm looking at there. And look, the way I see it, you put in your range high, you put in your range low, and then you get a couple stabs, you get a couple failures to close below that range low. That range exists within like a bunch of bullish context. The next step is for price to just kind of go back towards the range high. And there's like I don't know that you definitely want to trade towards the high there because there's a pretty nasty little supply area, but like trading to that, there's like a 3-day hammer at the top that's pretty clear. So I would just trade to that hammer.
How this little inefficiency, I guess. So it'd be good TP.
Yeah, basically to like the low of the hammer to fill that inefficiency and call that a day. Because even if it goes to all-time highs, you can sometimes see a very nasty rejection there. Like what I've seen in trading is that when you trade ranges like this, the risk reward as your trade is in the money and it approaches the opposing range high, it gets worse and worse and worse, right? Because the amount of money to the upside gets less and less and less, and then the amount of money back to your entry is more and more and more. And it's just usually the case that once you get towards the range high, there's usually some extreme kind of like internal liquidity to the range. And if the profit is good enough there, like you should usually just take the trade off, because you get situations where price rejects there, goes all the way back to the range lows, and then goes to the range high, right? There's all sorts of crazy stuff that can happen. So this is like a pretty clear cut example of where I would not just trade this to 450. And this is also like the exact scenario we drew up on Micron. You got that range, you got one stab of it, and then there was an area below that we could stab into one more time.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
It doesn't look as good actually on it's the 24-hour data makes it kind of like look like not that. It just looks that way on the daily data.
Yeah, it kind of looks so kind of got that Batman.
But this is also something we could do. Put in that higher low instead of taking the low and then go up. I just think in the case of Micron, so in the case of ARM, right, that low that was initially put in, it tagged the point of interest, right? So there wasn't necessarily a reason for us to come back down and take that low that we put in around 200. Whereas Micron is the initial low that we put in is chilling above that area. So I do think we will go down and potentially take that low. Yeah, a lot of easy targets to the upside. I think this looks really good. There's a really nice 12-hour order block that you can see from, like the 258 down to 231 is the body of it. Chilling below the.
Where's that?
Yeah.
What day is that?
You're right on it. That order block there.
Oh, this whole. Okay.
No.
What day was you talking about?
It's the bullish order block on the 12-hour. It's the body starts at 231 and the body ends at 257. Yep, you got the yep. Now go down. Yep, there you go. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice looking area. Because if you think that this sort of like intermediate expansion is over, it's going to want to take some kind of internal range liquidity and then maybe continue the external expansion. So you've got some internal liquidity chilling right above, pretty good area. I'm gonna add this to my watch list. Yeah, that 258 kind of zone looks really juicy. So 258 and then trade that up to like 400-ish is what we said, right?
Yeah, this is something like that. 396. Maybe it's above here. Right, 396. Yeah, 400.
Cool. Yeah, I like it. We'll see if it gives. It's always the possibility it just keeps on going, but I don't really want to chase it at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool, man. That was a good time. Sorry for keeping you a little longer.
No problem. Great pod.
Yeah. All right. Talk next week, bud.
All right, take it easy.
Later.